Djibouti President Ismail Omar Guelleh is the first African leader to visit China since the 19th CPC National Congress. President Xi Jinping has held a welcoming ceremony for the Djibouti leader at the Great Hall of the People in Beijing. The two leaders held talks and announced agreement to establish a strategic partnership. President Xi Jinping said China attaches great importance to its ties with Djibouti under the principles of mutual respect and support. President Xi also said China is willing to work with Djibouti in a number of fields such as infrastructure, health and free trade zones, as well as the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development and Peace and Stability in Africa. President Guelleh spoke highly of the relations between China and Djibouti. He thanked China for its support for Djibouti and Africa. He also said Djibouti adheres to the One China policy and is committed to developing a new strategic partnership with China. The two presidents agreed to implement the outcomes of the Johannesburg summit of the Forum on China-Africa Cooperation and promote the Belt and Road Initiative. They also witnessed the signing of a cooperative documents covering areas such as trade, technology and agriculture. After the talks, Chinese Assistant Foreign Minister Chen Xiaodong briefed the media and answered the questions. He said establishing a Chinese support base in Djibouti was a decision made by both countries after friendly negotiations and will help China meet its international obligations.
What I want to stress is that China building a logistics base in Djibouti helps China to even better fulfill its naval protection, peacekeeping, disaster relief, and other international work. And that will also benefit Djibouti's economic and social development, and it will also help securing safety and stability in Djibouti and the Horn of Africa region.
Bilateral relations between China and Djibouti have witnessed the sustained and healthy development over the past 38 years since the two countries forged diplomatic relations in 1979. President Xi Jinping and President of Djibouti have agreed to advance cooperation and to establish the new type and new model of win-win cooperation and common development for developing countries. Su Yuting, CGTN, Beijing.